Alright guys, it's been a really long time since I've made a video, but I thought I'd make this one since it's on the top of my list. I just got a new camera, so I'm still trying to figure this all out. I don't have a tripod, so bear with me as I try to figure this out while I'm doing the video. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you a pair of Space Jam 11s that I got from Footlocker and a pair of Space Jam 11s that I got from Kicksole, aka Sneakerape, at the time when I got them. Here's the box tag for the Space Jam 11 from Footlocker. All the basics. It has the retail price on the side. This is very similar to the one on the Kicksole pair, except up here you'll see the Footlocker retail tag. This comes on pretty much every shoe that comes out of Footlocker, East Bay, or Champs. And then here you go, you can see another type of tag. Not sure what this one means, but this is on the Footlocker box. Moving on to the Kicksole box. There's the tag on the Kicksole box. You can see no Footlocker tag or retail tag on them, as well as no tag in the upper right hand corner. One major difference that you'll notice between the two boxes is the color of the Jumpmans. On the top you have the Footlocker box, and on the bottom you have the box from Kicksole.com. The Jumpman from Kicksole, as you can see, is more of a cerulean, if you want to call it that. Really lighter blue rather than the royal blue of the Footlocker box. One more box difference is the Jumpmans on the bottom of the box towards the front of the shoebox. On the right you have Kicksole's box, and as you can see, the Jumpman again is in a lighter shade of blue than on the Footlocker box. One more big difference, and I believe it was Nightwing 2303 that pointed this out, was up here on these ridges. On fake pairs it does not make a lot of noise when you go over them, but on the real pairs it's much more noisy. I believe it was Nightwing that pointed this out, but I did notice a difference in that the Footlocker pair was much more noisy and had deeper indents than the Kicksole pair. Enough with the boxes, let's move on to the shoes. On the left you have the pair from Footlocker, and on the right you have the Kicksole pair. One difference that you notice right away is the toe caps. On the Kicksole pair you notice a completely milky toe cap with a little bit of a line difference right there. And on the Footlocker pair you will notice a completely see-through toe cap that is very different in color than the Kicksole pair. Here's the backs of the shoes. You can see this Kicksole pair appears to be a little thinner and a little bit taller than the Footlocker pair. Another big difference that you'll notice is the difference in the outsoles. On the bottom you have the pair from Kicksole, and on the top you have the Footlocker pair. The Footlocker pair has yellowed already. Those are brand new, dead stock. I've never worn those. And the bottom pair from Kicksole I actually did wear once, and you can see how they have not turned even the slightest bit yellow. That is a very big difference in these two pairs. And also you'll notice that dot right here is beginning to go under and touching that blue pod on the top. Something different from the Footlocker pair, where you don't see any of the dots on the outsole touching. And then also towards the back, the Footlocker pair's dot is pretty much centered and touching on the bottom pod, while on Kicksole's pair, it's completely out and not touching. Those are two big differences I noticed in the outsoles of these two shoes. There is also a big difference in the carbon fiber of both of the shoes. This is the pair from Kicksole. As you can see, there's kind of like a coating of something on top of it, and it really does appear to look fake. While the Footlocker pair looks perfect and in good carbon fiber checkerboard pattern. This is the inside from one of the shoes from Kicksole. I apologize for the shakiness, but as you can see, all of that insole overlap, it's terrible. When you have these on feet, they hurt, and the insole does not fit whatsoever. As you can see with the pair from Kicksole, I did receive 2 inserts, but there's a problem with these inserts because on the left one, you can see 10.5 through 12 on this one, so that is the correct shoe insert. But on the other one, you'll read 8.5 through 10. Yet another problem with the pair that I received from Kicksole is the plastic inserts. Here's the inside production tag of the pair from Kicksole. You can see the first date that I have on here is 7/08/09, and the second date is 9/17/09. This is the Kicksole pair. Here is the Footlocker pair. As you can see, the first date is 7/08/09, and the second date is 8/15/09, differing by almost a month from the Kicksole pair. There's also 2 different instances on both shoes where the outsole does not match up with the midsole lining. You can see right there, there's a big gap between the outsole and the midsole. This happened on both of the shoes from Kicksole.com. So really, to conclude this video, based off of my experience, Kicksole.com or Sneakerape.com is not a legitimate website. They do sell B-grade shoes, fake shoes, whatever you want to call them. I urge you to stay away from them, but this is just my experience. I know other people have had good experiences. Joe Venuto always gets good pairs. A lot of other people get good pairs from them. But based off of my experience, stay away from them.